Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now, Aaron Judge.
Tonight for the Yankees, the left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. And the home opener is underway. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now 3-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one's in there. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Juan Soto down. Glass now. Ready and deals.
Nope.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing and he held up. The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. And the righty deals. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Cal Raleigh. Trout makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's whipped. And this one could be extra bases. Oh, great stop. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Turns and fires to Betts. Misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And Mookie takes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whips it across, and Betts is gone. Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Edman at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Gleyber Torres up to hit, and he deals. Started to swing, held up. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. Kicks and deals. And that one handled. And a quick out number 1. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Diaz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one misses in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and the Yanks go quietly. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Kerr back to work. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Just misses with that one. In the air, left field. Judge has it sized up. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The punch out there, and 2 away now. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. On the ground. Chisholm. Now the throw to first on the run. Play made. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Betts tosses to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Got it. Another strikeout for Glass now. So the lineup flips over. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge comes up empty there. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the... that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off Byron Buxton.
The right fielder.
The line to the pitch.
Buxton.
This to third. Knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. The batter now will be Will Smith. Way high. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Buxton on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That keeps the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Runner takes off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in L.A., now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Glass now, back to work. Late with the swing there.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Betts gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Edman throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for New York, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's going to be Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Late on that fastball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Trout.
Swings through that one. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time.
Hernandez.
They say a win.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll... New inning getting started. Here's Gleyber Torres. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
What do you got?
Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Did not go. And a strike to Gleyber.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before he starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Up the middle, and a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wells swings through it for strike one. The pitch. Diaz. Over to Edman. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Matt Chapman.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to reduce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Tosses to first. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1-2. Just missed. That one misses. Full count now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Gainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far.
Diaz.
Base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He's got it, and there's 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Betts right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Slider misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out. Here is Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike two. And here it comes.
One ball.
And it skips into there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The shortstop.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And it stays fair.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Here comes Edman around third. Relay throw. Safe.
Clearly he was ready to hit right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump on.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Brash.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's one. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Number 27.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
Hernandez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded. But it does set up a force at every base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Glass now back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's inside, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Trout on his horse. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Byron Buxton. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, come and give me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The pitch. Got him looking. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits. Edman. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Righty delivers. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now here is Bobby Witt Jr. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Jimmy Garcia. Here comes the pitch. In for a strike, 1-1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Jazz tosses the first, and Witt is out. Here's Mookie now. On a line, base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trout now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Betts over at first with 1 away. Mookie on the move. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. And swinging for the strikeout. blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play. Back here in L.A., now it's the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mason Wynn. A critical at bat in this game for him. And fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So the batting order turns over. It's Aaron Judge now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Foul ball there. They're down to their final strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The Yanks down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Glass now with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here